Hey everyone, this is Potato Couch. I'm Michael.
Tito.
Titties.
Titties. I knock on her door, waiting for her to respond. Oh yeah, I think we're about to see.
Oh, we're playing Sakura Space.
Woo, space. Space.
Space!
Space. Space, space. Oh, right. There's a game we're playing. There's no point in doing that. No point in knocking. Just open her door and walk in. This really is something a boyfriend would do.
Shut up.
Sayori!
Asshole.
I open the door with the ship's master key. As to be expected of her, her room is completely orderly and tidy.
And on her bed, she's naked and masturbating. Damn it.
Kotori's room is filled to the brim with stuffed toys, casually discarded everywhere.
Stuffed. They had to add stuffed.
Stuffed in something.
They had to add stuffed. Because if they didn't.
Yeah. The cool blue lights create a cold, calm atmosphere in here.
Please inform me if you wish to bypass someone's security locks.
It's my ship, I do what I want, bitch!
This is a violation of company policy.
I am afraid it was necessary.
Professionalism in the workplace is necessary to ensure a productive environment. A good leader also leads by example.
I'm just gonna ignore the AI for a moment. I cannot help but pause whenever I enter her room. Just like her room is a wonder. I feel so cold and tranquil in here. Even though there is little decorating it. There is little okay, yeah. Something about it just makes you pause. I really like using that phrase.
Pause.
You just pause. It just makes you pause. I have to pause every time I come in here. Pause.
Pause.
You just feel like there is something to be in awe of as you sit here, touching yourself.
Oops.
Kotori's room has its charm, so does this room. I spend all my time comparing my crew members to each other, apparently. Especially when it pertains
It's funny when it's windowed, because I could take the mouse and it'd be like, peekaboo! Peekaboo! Peekaboo!
Stop it!
Whoop!
I have lingered here long enough, however. There's a CG to look at. There's nowhere that she could be hiding in here. So if she's not in her room, then where should she be?
And from the ceiling panel I hear, keep in mind that you already have a number of jobs to complete around this particular sector.
A hand job, a blow job,
A titty job!
a knee job, an elbow job,
Hey, whatever works, man.
a foot job.
Your schedule for today includes,
Cancel all of our current jobs.
but I like those.
They aren't necessary. Do you hate making money?
Are you sure you wish to terminate them immediately? This bounty could be months or even years of work before you get paid.
Terminate them like an unborn child.
Ooh. I would suggest that you find some sustainable work before you pursue this.
A weary sigh escapes my lips. I don't have time for sustainable work. If we don't get this booty first, chances are someone else will.
I do not wish to question your command, but why do you think this bounty is so high? I do not wish to do this thing I'm about to do, but I'm gonna do it. 'Cause fuck you.
Because I'm an AI who must follow orders.
It would be a wise decision to let me finish assembling your dossier on the target first. I said dossier
Dossier.
because
That's how it's
that's
pronounced.
how it's pronounced, not dossier.
If you pronounce it dossier,
You're American.
no, you're stupid.
Same thing.
Americans say it dossier. Hey.
Hey, wait, we're American. Fuck.
I mean, we.
What the hell? I'm in macaroni.
We're not American. We're Irish. Oui, oui.
Oui, oui.
Oui, oui. Oui, oui. Merci beaucoup. Por favor.
Making informed decisions is the key to success.
You know what else is the key to success? My dick.
There are plenty of reasons why it would be high.
The reasons are irrelevant. I don't want anything else getting in the way before we head off. So just delete the schedule.
I will ask one more time for confirmation.
Goddamn computer.
Are you sure that you want to do this, Captain?
The reasons for why the booty is so high doesn't really matter. What's important is the booty itself. I do not care if I have to wade through
Whoops.
the sulfur-choked depths of hell to get this job done. It's gonna happen. I am not someone who enjoys taking unnecessary risks. That's why I'm deleting my entire schedule. But this could be the biggest score of our lifetime. Oh, she's justifying why she's taking an unnecessary. Please proceed with deleting the schedule.
I will ask you one more time. Are you sure?
God damn it. Freaking Windows.
Very well. I shall delete your current job schedule altogether. Are you sure you want to do this?
Of course I'm sure. Wesley... Oh. I thought I would be funny and just say Wesley instead of AI this whole time, but... The AI settings for the ship ensure that Wesley is allowed a minimum of input regarding decisions. There we go. It worked. It worked in the end. It usually gives good advice, so I've never seen the need to turn in this setting off.
Just keep in mind that you advertise yourself as having integrity and ensuring that the job gets done.
Screw integrity.
Hurting your own reputation would be a poor choice.
Screw my reputation. I don't give a damn about a bad reputation. They don't lose anything, and I'm free to pursue this bounty. Who don't lose anything? You see, I should have read that. Everyone should be fine with it.
Schedule deleted.
Friggin' finally.
Would you like to schedule your meeting? I said no schedules.
That would defeat the purpose. Michael.
What?
Don't.
Sorry.
Knowing those two, getting them both into the same room at a specific time is going to be hard enough. Just like my talk, let alone getting both of them to follow a schedule.
As you wish.
Thank you, Wesley. Since we are on a capital ship, it actually requires many different pilots to manage different sections of the ship.
Pilot on the left is going, I think we should go north. Pilot on the right is going, I think we should go left. Damn it, pilot number 2. I have a name, you know. It is Phil. Damn it, Phil.
One of my crew managers, part of it herself is in our quarter. One of my crew manages a part of it herself in our quarters. Oh. As part of company policy, one pilot to every crew. My pilot, much like my other crew member, she has her eccentricities, but she is the best at what she does.
I agree. No, that's good.
I'm more into coterie. To be completely honest, I'm most into our main character. Are you trying to figure out what what position she's sitting in?
Nope.
What are you doing?
Turning my head because she's at an angle.
The Dutch angle.
I'm sorry, what?
It's a Dutch angle. That's what it's called. I think.
Ah, called askew.
Michael.
What? Nami.
Ooh. Does she like money?
I think they all do.
Does she point in directions and manipulate the weather with a stick? She points in directions north, south, east, and left. Naomi looks out at the void in front of her. Her eyes regard it analytically. Yet somehow she seems to be filled with awe.
Ah. That's the name for my dick.
She is someone who carefully guards her...
Every time I put my penis in someone, they go, ah!
I don't think that's supposed to happen. Itai! She is someone who carefully guards her thoughts, so it's often hard for strangers to read her.
Hard.
As the ship's pilot, she often has a lot of time to herself, so she tends to space off just like this. Usually she just switches on the autopilot and goes off to do something else, like make a sandwich.
Masturbate.
If she's sitting here, then there must be something on her mind.
Masturbation.
I am only a few feet away from her, and yet she still hasn't noticed me standing there.
Masturbating.
I'll be next to you, masturbating.
So you
Yeah, I'm probably doing this voice. Okay.
Oh no! No!
Another galaxy. The stars are as beautiful as ever.
She could stare into that blank void for eternity, no doubt.
Just what could be out there? I want to see all of it.
Ah, yes. She is always chasing something. Whenever I asked what it was, she said that she didn't know.
Hey, I could give the cat something to watch too. Hey, if you got a cat, I'm sorry. You probably broke your computer just now.
Well, then, if the computer's already broken, then they didn't hear that apology.
Well, it would just be the monitor.
Despite the calm facade she
Because
wears...
the monitor are two different...
Shutting down. Despite the calm facade she wears... Hey, that's a Pokemon move. I know that she is truly an explorer at heart. Someone who is trying to find their answer among the stars. When you do not know the question, however, the answer becomes 42.
Now, think about this. She is the pilot.
Mm-hmm. And
Can you imagine
she
if
ain't
you were
wearing
on an
nothing.
aeroplane and there was a sexy lady in a bikini flying your plane? I'd be kind of worried, honestly.
All the ladies have bikinis.
Oh, Captain. I didn't know that you would come in.
Her face turns red. I swear, Nami. Shit. When are you going to learn to wear clothes?
I just find it more comfortable like this. It's not a problem. There's only the three of us, alright?
I can only SMH. Professionalism, Nami. Meanwhile, Wesley chimes in, oh, that's rich. That is what separates us from the animals. Moo. Moo.
Right. Is there something needed?
She tries to position herself at such an angle that I can see her gooch. That I can't get a good look at her figure. It doesn't really help much for obvious reasons. Do you have a moment? I have some important news that I need to share with everyone.
Yes, I do. Just let me sort things out around here.
It's not just that she isn't wearing much at all. She's often used to spacing out since Wesley does not disturb her and there are so few crew members on this ship. Although I have to admit that she is rather shy when it comes to being seen like this. I understand. Please put on something appropriate before we begin our meeting.
Will do.
Koturi will be meeting us ahead of time. You can walk with me.
Okay.
After getting dressed in her suit, Nami seems to regain her composure. Oh, dude. I wonder what she looks like in her suit. Despite the suit not being much better than being nude,
Yes!
she seems to focus when she's wearing it.
Neat.
She's more covered than in the bikini.
Yes.
So what is this about,
What?
Captain? It is very rare for you to come fetch me personally.
There was no other way for me to contact you.
The ship's comms. Literally another way. Like literally the first thing most people think of.
You do
Well,
not.
yes. But at this hour, in this economy, it is only the morning. Not that you can tell. There's not really a morning in space.
I will never get used to how we still refer to morning and night. Oh, she's having the same thought. When neither of these things even exist on this ship. Because they're in space.
Space.
But I guess that's just to maintain an understanding of time's passage.
Normally, you just leave the doser on your...
The doser.
Normally, you just leave the doser for our latest job and retreat into the captain's quarters.
Freaking.
What is so important about this job that requires all of us to be present?
Let's just say that it's pronounced dossier, and I have found a job! A very well-paying job. Click.
How well paying exactly? It must be very important if you're this excited about it.
Even though she does not show what she is thinking, she can pick up on subtle expressions from other people. Secretly, I am so excited for this job that I can barely contain myself. I'm practically soaking my shorts. Okay, and she picked up on that right away.
I mean, I can smell it.
You would be right about that. This job might be the hardest job we ever do. The hardest. But it's gonna be worth it.
Is it gonna be anything like the last big job we did?
No. No corporate espionage this time. I think all of us are tired of work like that.
I would think so too.
Ah! Ah! She looked cute.
She's super cute.
Super cool. She's kind of like her outfit reminds me of Miranda from Mass Effect.
Yeah.
So that is everyone. So that is it, everyone. This is the single
I
largest.
hope that's not everyone.
Yeah. So this is the single largest booty ever issued for a target in this galaxy.
Big ass.
Do you think you're all up for the job?
While I would normally say no, the stakes are high here. Just like I am most of the time. This much money for one job.
Nami seems to be interested.
Wow. Wait, no. Wow. Wow. Wow.
Wow! Wow! Owen Wilson.
Wow. Wow.
We could play this entire ship of gold with that money. Just imagine it.
Kotori is already drifting off into her little fantasy.
Just who is this target?
We've been assembling whatever information we can get. We should have a dossier available.
Yes, Captain. The dossier is now available.
Please project it on the table.
Acknowledged.
Soon the information is displayed before us.
Alias, Akane. Real name, unknown.
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 Subject is a notorious criminal who has committed an intergalactic crime spree.
Subject is a notorious criminal who has committed an intergalactic crime spree. A weapon of war supposed to be a whippo.
Whip.
Whippo.
Whip. Say cool. Cool. Say whip. Whip. Say cool whip. Cool whip. Further information on the target is unavailable. A whip? How can wait? I'm like struggling to remember the voice.
Kinda grubba-ish.
How can she do anything with the whip? No. Whip. Whip. How she do it? Why can't I do it? How can she do it? Whip. With the whip. Yeah, continue.
Hey, that's my line, bitch. Wesley continues, politely ignoring her.
Subject is to be captured alive and determined
Recomputing.
in person to the designated location. She was last seen on this planet.
Which planet?
This planet.
Wesley displays a map of this sector, highlighting a particular planet.
A fully urbanized world on the edge of the galaxy. It is little wonder that she is hiding out there. Is there any information available on the planet itself?
The planet is known as a hub for outlaws in this sector.
So it's like, Nar Shaddaa from Star Wars.
So she could potentially be using it as a hideout.
She investigate here, there, then, I don't think she would be hiding there.
Well, they should investigate.
It doesn't matter. It's gonna railroad us to whatever we're doing anyways.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't think she'd be hiding there. I don't think she would be hiding there right now.
I am in agreement. Judging by the patterns of her crimes, she hops from planet to planet. She never commits a crime on the same planet twice. So it would be reasonable to presume that she wouldn't be there anymore.
My thoughts exactly. Rather than following her where she was, we should try to work out where she's going. It won't be easy, but if we can find some pattern to her crimes, well, we need more information, of course.
I do not wish to distract you from your train of thought, Captain. However, there is a pressing issue here, which I feel needs to be addressed. It's me pressing up against you.
Oh, is that what that was?
Do we have any other jobs we have to do in the meantime?
I've cleared our entire schedule. Nami seems taken aback.
So we're focusing all of our efforts on this particular mission.
Exactly. I know that this seems like a daunting job, but I am confident that we will be able to pull it off. Oh my god, it pulled you off.
I see.
Nami seems to be mulling over the idea. I can already tell that Kotori is on board, however.
Hold on.
You wanna play some Call of Duty Shoot Man?
Call of Duty Shoot
Call of
Man.
Duty Shoot Man.
I want
I wanna do it. We have some money saved up, don't we?
That is
There we
correct.
go.
We have enough money to be able to survive for months if we have to. We have the time we need to execute this job properly. As more information becomes available, we can adjust our plan accordingly.
We can't just ignore 1 billion Imperial dollars. I could buy a pool the size of a lake with that kind of money.
While I disagree with the notion of abandoning a steady income, I believe that this is the sort of opportunity that you simply cannot pass. So I want to see how this develops.
I don't
Much
think,
like how I developed in middle
I was
school.
about to say, I don't think we can develop anything.
And I was made fun of by all the other girls because my boobs were bigger, and I was getting taller. My voice was changing. The boys paid a lot more attention to me, though. Until I started smoking. That just completely destroyed everything.
And everyone is in agreement. We are going to pursue the single largest bounty ever set in this entire galaxy together.
No complaints over here.
I find this pursuit agreeable.
I believe there's nothing else to be discussed then. Sorry, forgot that was my voice for a second. Meeting adjourned.
Wait.
What is it, Kotori?
We do have one more important topic to discuss. How to spend all that money.
I don't know, hookers and blow?
Sounds good. I want a swimming pool. That's 3 times. Count it. 1, 2, 4. Just as large as the one we already have.
Oh my. I'm not sure if this is a topic suitable for a meeting. And we haven't got that money yet.
It's not a question of if we get the money. It's a question of when. Because if we don't get the money, I'll fucking stab you.
Kotori's confidence is practically radiating and terrifying.
Money!
Stab!
By the way, here's that pen you lent me!
You gotta go.
Yeah, I think it's time
You
to
gotta go.
end the episode.